emotionally significant soup. I don't know what emotionally significant soup is, but I want to find out. You can't avoid life forever. Day 3 of the vlog. Day 3 in San Diego. It's been a rough morning. I've started crying multiple times, and I really don't want to get into like what it is, but sometimes life really knows how to remind you of the things that you haven't worked through, and then your body remembers because your body turned it off a long time ago and chose to protect you. And now my body's like, you are ready to handle this, so you are gonna have to let this go. And holding a lot of things, holding strength, holding grief, holding all the feelings in my hands. But I'm gonna go for a workout, but I think this will be good for me to like let off some steam. All right, making my green smoothie from HUEL. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. Use my affiliate link. This is a sticker from one of my former coworkers. Like they distributed a bunch of these. They made them. They're called Never Forget, and these are grommet. So this is the machines that make holes in like large poster banners for events. You know, the really thick nylon, like whatever those are things are made of. We got these stickers so that we never forget that we endured through a festival of like grommeting hundreds of posters. And I just like keeping it here because it's just funny to look at. Okay, I have all my stuff gathered for the gym, which is basically just this, my water bottle, and then I gotta put my shoes on. I'll be honest, I am really emotionally depleted from the last few days. Committing movement is one of the promises I can make to still maintain my integrity in prioritizing my health, even when things are not great emotionally and I feel under a lot of turmoil. It's one of those small things that you have to remember to keep a promise to yourself of. If you can't keep promises to yourself when things are hard, you're gonna fall off the wagon when things are good too. One of my promises to myself is to keep myself healthy in as many ways as I can. But today I feel like I need a really hard workout to just put my energy into something, into my muscles, into sweat, releasing some of this pent up emotion in me. So let's go. Just got back home, well, to my friend's home, and doing my hair. I'm gonna go meet up with a friend, but you know, this is one of those weeks where my brain is just consumed with like one thing. Can't really disclose what that one thing is other than it's involving my past. I felt really good going to the gym and just reminding myself that no matter what inner turmoil I'm experiencing, I still have to take care of myself, because if I don't do that, that inner turmoil is only gonna keep growing. I'm gonna get through it, I'm gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna be okay. Jordan's podcast is the one I was listening to the other day, and he's just such a joy and bountiful human. I have another few hours before I see my next friend, so I think I'm just gonna like hang out, but maybe I'll go check out a bookstore to do that. Found a bookstore that I've heard about. It's called Meet Cute, and it's a romance novel bookstore. So let's go see if we can find a Meet Cute. I got two books. One is a Don't Judge the Book by its cover pick. This one is 1950s historical, angsty, swoony, so much pining. Best friends to lovers. They're newspaper reporters, and they were also literally roommates. Emotionally significant soup. I don't know what emotionally significant soup is, but I want to find out. And then the other book I got is 7 Days in June, which is about a single mom erotica writer, and Shane Hall, who is a award-winning novelist. So got two writers. I guess I'm gonna fall in love. I don't know. The cover looked good. New York Times bestseller. I mean, looks good. I really love that story. It was so cute in there. It's called Meet Cute. There's just like a gentle space vibe in there, and I'm all about places that make us feel softer as humans, because the world is hard enough as it is. I think I'm gonna go to a park. Well, I think I'm gonna go find some. It's a trash can. Not a trash can. It's a garbage truck. It's right behind me. I'm like, please move so I can leave. I think I'm gonna go find a place to chill at a park. Maybe start reading one of these, and hang out wait for my friends and I just hang out in a couple hours. Definitely not something I miss from living in San Diego is because the city is not very big, you can always hear the planes almost all over the city. Sometimes it's the actual like commercial flights, and a lot of the times it's the big fighter jets, because there is a Navy here. Air Force. Yeah. There's like a dozen military bases in San Diego, so there's a lot of activity happening. Anyway, I spent about an hour, not an hour, that's an exaggeration, like 10 minutes writing in my journal, and it was good. I think it helped a lot. It helps to put my thoughts into a physical plane so that it's not just like simmering and being overthunk in my head, because my brain spirals. Everyone's brain spirals once you focus on something enough. So it's nice to like let go of needing to make sense of everything and just see it on the page much more objectively. So I recommend you do that. This is one of my favorite spots in San Diego, and one of the best spots accessible by bike. So we got the Rady Shell behind me, and this is basically an open air amphitheater. It is absolutely stunning, and it basically has a walking path all the way around it. When it's not blocked off for events, you can walk all the way around it. That's publicly accessible, and it's right next to the water, which is, over here in the dark. And that's kind of cool. You can't see it, but it's very beautiful. Trust. I'm looking at it. I'm getting this feeling in me that I am scared to be completely alone. Not that I'm ever alone. I have a lot of community here and everywhere, really, and I'm really grateful for that. But in this moment, as I'm going through some turbulent decisions, I'm afraid to be alone with my thoughts. I don't want to spiral too far, and I think staying busy is one of my coping mechanisms, but once I go back to LA, I won't have as many people to stay busy with. And right now I'm catching up with a lot of my friends. Haven't seen them in months or like caught up properly in like a year. And it's been really good. But I know that eventually I'm going to go back to LA and I'm going to have to confront my things on my own. And I have to be ready for that. You can't avoid life forever. You might be able to push them down for a temporary amount of time, but eventually they'll resurface. You're going to have to deal with it. I believe in you to be able to do that. You are already capable of getting through it, and that is why it has been placed in front of you. See you tomorrow. You do not need to be that close. I just checked my, right here, my Instagram time on my phone today. It's been over an hour and a half. Usually only spend 25 minutes on Instagram. But on days where I really want distractions, I will go on social media a lot more. So tomorrow, my goal is to not play around with my social media timer and keep it at the limit it's meant to be, especially for Instagram. So that is the promise that I'm going to try to keep to myself. Yeah. Okay, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Day 4 of the vlog. Something I've been thinking about is, I'll tell you after I get ready, because I haven't changed yet. And I'm sure that no matter what it is that you're going through, you're more resilient and capable of handling it than you realize, and than you give yourself credit for. That's my reminder today, is give yourself more credit for what you've done and what you're gonna do next. I'm gonna go on this bike ride with my friend, have lunch, and then get myself to the gym because I need that physical challenge and I need that exertion of my energy. Let's enjoy another day in San Diego, shall we? Yeah! Okay. I am at Savita Park, and this is one of my favorite parks in San Diego. It's technically part of a community, like an apartment complex, but I just really love it because it's just a really wonderful park. There's a lot of different pathways, and it goes up a hill, so it kind of curves and winds, and there's a lot of like sitting spots, viewing spots. I'm in a grassy area with some shade, and it is lovely, lovely, lovely. Let me show you. I just finished my workout. You know, when I started today, I had no intentions of actually going on that workout, but I'm glad I did because now I feel great and I had time away from my thoughts. And sometimes, a lot of times, we need time away from our thoughts. So at the Meet Cute bookstore yesterday, I got one of these Don't Judge a Book by its cover. So it's all wrapped up and I have no idea what's in here. All I know is that it has a male main character and it's 1950s and historical. And it's from Meet Cute, so it's some kind of romance story. And it's best friends to lovers, which is always a cute, like, Meet Cute, and they're newspaper reporters. That kind of drew me in, because I love, like, a good writing-based love story. I'm gonna open this. I saw this at the bookstore and I almost got it, so I did get it. I'm gonna read this for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to dinner with some friends, and I don't know what else I'm gonna do today, but that's what I'm gonna do for now. I also have some snacks. So I did just get out of the gym, so I'm a little peckish. I'm going to dinner in a little bit, but it's nice to have a snack, always. We got these PB&C, which is peanut butter and chocolate. Peanut butter thingies with chocolate wafers. I'm gonna have that. Oof. These were in my car, so it's a little melty. Ah, oh my god, I just showered at the gym, so hopefully I don't get peanut butter all over me, because that would be messy. This just became like a mukbang. It's so interesting being like a gym person now. From February to June, I was training for my sprint triathlon, but I wasn't a gym person. And then, given my performance at the triathlon, I really wanted to commit and be more of a well-rounded athlete, so now I'm a gym person. It's kind of cool, like, even when I travel, I'm prioritizing my movement. Just cool how our priorities change as we grow up, and we want to take care of our bodies. Okay, this is already turning out really cute. Like, look at this line. He has a cluster of tiny freckles at the corner of his mouth shaped like a copy editor's curette. And since Nick can't stop looking at him, at them, those freckles are going to ruin his career. It has been very go, so I am very glad to have had some time to chill at the park. Now I'm gonna go head to dinner with my friendos, and that should be nice. See y'all at dinner. I just had like the coolest experience at Cannabis 21 Plus. My weed tender, as they call them, was non-binary. Or you're non-binary, and you see each other, and they told me that they're like, that they're in the process of like saving up for top surgery. I'm like, hell yeah, so cool, so cool. I'm gonna go have a walk with my friend, hopefully get some food because I am hungry. Leaving today, just packed up my friend's place. I'm gonna do breakfast and then lunch and then dinner, and then I'm gonna head out tonight. That's the plan. Alright, I just packed up. Still got like a day ahead here. It's been a really good week, I think. I just feel really grateful for all the friends that I have here, and I feel like everything I have now with all of these friendships is things that I didn't know I'd ever have when I was younger, and so I'm just really grateful for that. Okay. Oh man, I feel like I am tired. I've been socializing a lot. It has been both restorative for my soul, but also energy depleting for my day-to-day. So yeah, I am heading back to LA tonight, and I think this is where I'm gonna end the vlog. I'm just really grateful for the community that I have here. It's seen me through a lot. I can't imagine myself living in San Diego, although I miss it all the time. I miss how much easier it is to drive in than LA. There's a lot of awesome bike paths, and like, who knows, maybe one day I could end up here, you know, like change my mind, retire here. I don't know. There's grief in every time I leave, just knowing that it's not the place for me, even though it's the place of so many people that I care about, and has so much of the charm that I look for in what I one day hope to be like a permanent home for me. There's been a lot of ups and downs in my emotions this week, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and I forgot, if you want to see more of my stuff, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. All right, bye.